Hi, I'm Ali. Welcome to my channel. Today you see me with no makeup, scruffy hair, bags packed. I am heading off to my incentive trip. It's a foodie tour with Flavourista. I was so excited. I actually qualified for the 4th year in a row, and this is the first year that I am going. So a couple of you have asked me to do a bit of a vlog. I haven't done many, so this is going to be a bit haphazard, but I wanted to just let you know that I am packed. It is Tuesday afternoon. It is almost 1:30 in the afternoon. I'm just waiting for my husband to come and pick me up and drop me at the airport. So my flight is 4:15 this afternoon. I'm leaving Esperance and heading to Perth, then staying the night, and I have connecting flights tomorrow that will take me to Hobart. So I'm going to take you along with me. I'll show you as much as I can. I'm a little bit nervous. I didn't sleep much last night. Rex, who I fly with, have cancelled 4 flights in and out of Esperance in the last 24 hours, and I'm hoping mine doesn't get cancelled. If it does, I'm in the car for an 8-hour drive. So I'm hoping it doesn't happen, but I'm prepared. I've got fuel in the car. I'm good to go, but I'm going to bring you along on the journey with me and hopefully show you as much as I can of my amazing few days in Tasmania, covered by Flavourista as I qualified. So that is my side hustle. There's my dogs barking at me. It is my side hustle, so you often see me speak about it. I do markets here, and I will tell you a little bit more as we go. We'll chat soon. Bye. Well, good morning. It is Wednesday morning. It's about, I think it's just after 7. I didn't get to fill you in last night. My plane from Esperance was a little bit late. I didn't get in and sort of at the hotel until about 7 o'clock. And then by the time I had tea, I just crashed. I'd been awake since about 4:15. A bit of work stress going on because obviously I'm going away in the middle of the season, so I was madly organising that. Rex had cancelled 2 flights into Esperance and 2 flights out, so a total of 4 flights in the 24 hours before. And I was so worried about needing to do the 8-hour drive to Perth. So thankfully my flight was just late. So that is very much acceptable, because I'm now staying in this really nice hotel. I didn't get a chance to look around much because I'm off to the airport for my next flight. So I'll turn the camera around and I'll give you a quick look at this room. It's 4-star. It's only about 15 minutes from the airport, and it's quite nice. So I'll turn the camera around. Okay, so first the view. I'm standing in front of the window because I had some nice light, and I opened the curtains a tad because I am just outside the pool. And behind those trees over there is the Swan River. So it looks like it's going to be a gorgeous day here. The weather when I get to Hobart today, they're forecasting a maximum of 16 degrees and snow above 1,000 metres. So it's going to be a bit cold. Some of the girls are from Queensland, so they're just going to die. But I'm kind of used to that cool weather, but not snow. So that's the view out my window. I'll give you a quick pan around my room just before I go. I really like these chairs. I have stayed here before. A nice couple of like little tub chairs, I guess, but look at the size of this bed. Honestly, it is enormous. I pinched all the pillows and I was like right over that side. My whole family could fit it in this bed. I'm going to zoom out. Yeah, look at the size of it. It is enormous. So because it's such a big bed, there's not much else in the room. It does have, I did want to show you something that's really funny. I haven't taken my dishes out. I did have room service. I ordered olives, like olives, bread and some steamed veggies to have when I got back, but I'm just going to sit down because I ordered a gin and tonic. This is what it came in. When he was at the door, I'm like, I think you got the wrong room. And then he started reading it up. I'm like, oh no, that's mine. I just had a gin and tonic out of a takeaway cup. I've not done that before. And these gorgeous little cups. They were really nice. And also, if I can pan you around without making you feel sick, I want to show you, they were on a little stand. They were on a little stand like this, and even the teaspoons are like little teaspoons. They're really cute. And then obviously we've got just the normal little hotel kind of stuff. There's an ironing board and that. There's a wine fridge. Not many of them have a wine fridge. Now I'll turn around to the bathroom. I won't have to turn the light on. It'll be noisy. So just bear with me. So cute little bathroom, great big mirror. And we've just got toilet and a shower, but looks big because of this enormous mirror. Oh, there I am. Hi. In my very unflattering top because it just hangs like from here. But it's a great travelling top. So that's what I'm wearing because I've got a nearly 4-hour flight. I think 3.5-hour flight to, hang on, I'll turn the camera back around so I'm not sure. I've got a 3.5-hour flight to Melbourne. I think it's 3 hours and, I'd like to say 35 minutes or 45 minutes, something like that. And then I have about an hour to wait and then a connecting flight from Melbourne to Hobart. And that's only about an hour and 20 minutes. So my flight from Esperance was about, I think an hour and 40 minutes or an hour and 45, which is much better than 8 hours in a car. So I was right down the back, didn't have anyone next to me. So I just read a bit of my book and sort of tried to relax, but I'm just so tired still. But that's what I get for being sort of like, the hours I've been working since the beginning of February. I've barely had a lunch break and I've sort of sat at my desk. So I'm still really tired. People don't normally get time off this time of the year, so I don't think it's going to happen again, but I'm going to enjoy my few days. Now, I am heading to Hobart. I don't know whether I told you, for the Flavourista foodie tour. Flavourista is the side hustle that I do. It's gluten-free and nut-free, certified gluten-free and nut-free spice blends, chocolate powders, there's nut-free dookas, there's oils, there's balsamics, there's chocolate powders, all that kind of stuff. And I have a stall at the market. So, and I also have some gorgeous ladies in my team. We have a little bit of a family all the way around Australia. And since the inception of the business 5 years ago, we're in the top 10 groups. So it's heaps of fun. I get to catch up with them every year. Well, by COVID. We catch up in Queensland every year, and I'll try and vlog that for you too. I'm pretty sure I'm going to go again this year, so I will try and vlog that for you as well. But they're just such a great bunch of girls. We get together, we bond over our love of food, because obviously it's a foodie business. You don't need to do markets, and you don't need to sell to your family and friends and all that kind of stuff. I've got some people that just buy for themselves because it's great products. Kids that are celiac, and you know, you can go and put chocolate powder in things for them and stuff, because it is all certified gluten-free. So the dessert sauces, all sorts of yummy stuff. So that is what my incentive trip is for. I reached the tier to earn 3 days. It's just after lunchtime on Thursday, but it's taken me all day today to get there. Just over lunchtime Thursday until after breakfast on Sunday. My accommodation, my meals, my activities are all paid for. I just had to organise my flights. And I'm travelling the furthest as anybody. Some girls are putting up this morning that they're just starting their train ride, and I've already had my first flight. So I'm on my way to my second one. I'll try and check in with you if the airport's not too noisy. Otherwise, I will possibly see you on the flip side. Okay, talk soon. Hi, well, I'm back again. I am now in Hobart, and as you can tell by behind me, it is night in Hobart. So I will show you some more of the view in the morning. I've had a really long day. I got to the airport. I had breakfast at the airport before I caught my flight, and it was nearly 4 hours to Melbourne, and they were a touch late. So by the time I disembarked, I had literally 20 minutes until my next flight was boarding. The airport was really noisy. I was obviously sitting next to people on the plane, so I wasn't able to do any filming to let you know what's happened. So yeah, I landed in Melbourne, and then it was only just over an hour flight to Hobart. We got here. I had the friends with Flavourista, some of them have picked me up, so they brought me back to the hotel. I quickly changed my shirt, so I wasn't in my same shirt. Sorry, the glare from that is probably getting you. And then they took us to their friend's Italian restaurant for dinner, and it was delicious. So I've just got back. It is Hobart time, 10 to 10, but for me it's still 10 to 8, but I'm really tired, so it won't bother me. I'm going to have a really good night's sleep. I'm going to quickly show you around my room. They've happened to put me in the same room here in Hobart that I'm going to be sharing with someone for the rest of the weekend. She's a gorgeous lady. Her name's Helen. I'll see if I can introduce you to her, but she is part of my team with Flavourista, and we catch up every year at the Flavourista conference. So it is going to be great to catch up with her, have a chat with her, and I just wanted to get on quickly tonight, show you around my room, and then I'll show you the view in the morning as well. So Flavourista, in case you have missed some of my other videos, I do show their pantry pack every month when it comes on my channel. So Flavourista is an Australian company. They are certified gluten-free and nut-free. They do a range of spice blends, chocolate powders, salts, nut-free jukkas, oils, balsamics, dessert sauces, all kinds of yummy goodness. There's even some old-fashioned sherbets in there as well. And the examples that I use, like they sell in a packet, it's quite a large little pouch, sort of 180 grams maybe, somewhere around like that, depending on what's in them. And you get 10 to 15 meals for a family of 4 out of each packet. Sorry, I've got to keep changing my arm. So what happens is you can use 1 to 2 tablespoonfuls of the Mexigogo blend, and that's equivalent to one of the taco seasoning sachets you buy in the supermarket. The Russian for dinner blend, 2 tablespoons full of that is equivalent to a stroganoff packet out of the supermarket, with no nasties. The flavour is amazing, and yeah, so they're the kind of things I've been selling at the markets. I also have a team of people. Some people just are personal shoppers, buy for themselves. Some people do a few markets like I do. Helen is one of those. She does markets as well. So, and she's actually earned herself this trip too. And Chris is another lady who's in our group. She's also in my team, so she's earned this trip as well. So it really is achievable. It's a great thing to be a part of. You get to just catch up and like share all this fun food and activities, because we're all foodies. So that's what this weekend's all about. I'm going to try and show you what I can. I haven't really been taking many food pictures, but I reckon over the next couple of days there might be some. So let me show you around my room. I look really tired. I'm knackered. I'm going to go to bed. So let me quickly turn the camera around and I will show you. Do I get it right? My room. So if I stand up, here's the couch where I was sitting to talk to you. And yeah, we can't really see the view. Don't know, because the lights are on. I think it's just going to glare on the window. Yeah, probably is. I need to turn the lights off, I think. So that is downtown Hobart. These windows are floor to ceiling, so hopefully I can show you a bit better one tomorrow. But we'll go back around. I'll show you the room because it is really nice. Very similar to yesterday. So I've got a massive king size bed. Now it does actually split into two like twin beds. So tonight I'm in here by myself. I'm going to be sharing with Helen for the next 3 nights after that, and housekeeping will come in and just separate this queen bed into twins, and then we'll share this room as well. So she'll be in here with me for the next 3 days, so I might not be able to do much filming here, but we've got this little desk, big TV on the wall. That big mirrored door I think is actually like a connecting room. And then We have just in my case where it was left open from before, make a tea and coffee, and they have got a pod machine. Noticed in here, my fat tummy in the background. They've got pod coffees and hot chocolates and all sorts, so that'll be really yummy. And then spin around, just quickly show you just a nice bathroom. So it's very nice. Shower, to a big mirror, huge mirror. Oh, there I am. Different shirt. But I had to change out of that shirt today because I was just feeling like I needed to even have a shower, but I didn't have time. So I'll spin that back around so I can talk to you. So now I'm back again. So that is us in Hobart. I'd love to know what sort of questions and things you wanted to know so I can share some stuff with you. Obviously, it's a Flavourista trip, so you'll probably hear us talking a bit about that. But I just wanted to share with you the kinds of things that you can do if you really put your mind to it and you've really worked really hard. And I have, and I was really proud of myself for earning this trip. It's the 4th year that I've actually qualified, and the 1st year I've actually been able to go. There's been COVID, and I just started a new job, and I was having some health issues last year, and so now I am here and I am going to thoroughly enjoy it. So I'll try and show you some of the sites that I see, things that we're doing. I believe tomorrow after lunch we're going to the Salamanca markets and doing a bit of a historical walk around Hobart. Then we are going on Friday, I think, to like a Dolomite cave maybe, and like a forestry thing with glowworms and stuff like that, and then treetop walks and stuff on Saturday. So it's lots of walking involved. There's going to be lots of nature. I'll try and take some filming if I can, or I'll just insert some pictures. I'll see how I go. But yeah, I can tell I'm really tired. I've got lights behind me. They're playing funny things, so I might just there you go, that's a bit better. Well, it's not really. Everywhere I turn there's a light behind me. So all right, so I hope that you're all had a great day. That's all I've really got to update you for, but I'll try and keep you up to date if I can. All right, good night. I'm going to hop into that big bed. Good night. Good morning. It is now Thursday morning. I am ready and waiting for the other Flavouristas to all arrive. They are travelling from Brisbane and Melbourne today, and so they are going to meet me here. Now it's daytime, so I can show you the view. I couldn't see that last night, so I'm going to spin the camera around to show you, and then I'll probably just show you what I'm wearing, and then we'll head out the door. So I'll just switch this camera. Look at this view. That is the middle of Hobart, and if I scroll in you can see all the boats. Hang on again. Just down along here is where all the boats come in for the Sydney to Hobart, all the yachts. And around this side there's a few buildings so you can't quite see, but if you go right around the other side there's the bridge right down over here that goes over to the other side of Hobart. So it's a pretty amazing view. It's a little bit overcast today. I think it's going to be 18 today, and the next couple of days are going to be 20. So hopefully the sun comes out. It did peek out just right over the edge over there. But yeah, so that's our view. So it's pretty amazing. And see, back to me. So I'm having a no makeup day today because we're doing a bit of walking and stuff. I'm a bit hot in here. I've set the room temp for 23 because the girl I'm sharing with is from Brisbane, or Mackay, and it's been 40 degrees there for the last few days, and it's like 18 today. So she's going to be very, very cold. So I've set the temp on the aircon so it'll be right for her. But also, I did just want to show you, I'm going to go over to the mirror because I want to show you what I'm wearing today, but I'm not sure. Let's spin around. Oh, there's the back of me. Whether you can see. So this, do I need to turn the camera? Maybe not, because if I turn the camera, I won't show on my YouTube, will it? So this is what I'm wearing today. I did do a bit of a haul. I got some long sleeve tops. I've had these jeans before. My Skechers are my Skechers Go Walks that are new, but I did buy some new tops, long sleeve tops. This one's got like a, oops, I'm sorry, I'm making you sick, like an embellishment on it. So I did buy some new tops. I didn't have time to do a haul for you, but I can put them together and do that afterwards if you like. Yeah, my vlogging skills aren't great, you can tell. Hopefully they get a bit better, or this might just end up in the editing delete box. We will see how we go. But it's Thursday. We're going through a walk through colonial Hobart today. We're going to be travelling, we're going to be walking through the Salamanca market and doing a bit of a tour with our tour guide, and then we're meeting back at the hotel and have dinner tonight that's a little bit fancy, but I haven't really got fancy clothes because I bought warm clothes, but I've still got something pretty nice to wear. So I'll try and show you, even if it's just some pictures, I'll try and show you what I'm wearing throughout the weekend as well. So I hope you're having a great day, and who knows where you might see me next. Bye. So here we are at the top of the airwalk. I'm just going to show you down behind me. That's where we've come from, all the way down there. It's quite a long way up, and if I pan around so you can see some of the view, the river down there, and right up behind me, see that little bit that juts out right over there? I'll try and show my head in it as well, but it's a bit hard. Actually, I might just turn the camera around and show you. Haven't been able to do much filming. I'm doing a bit of a sneaky film at the top of the airwalk while we're here. It's been a massive climb of stairs to get here, and there's been lots of people, so I haven't been able to show you. But there's a group just walking off down there, and my hands are in the way of the camera, and it is swaying a little bit, but this is amazing. The weather has been absolutely perfect. We went to Natural Springs this morning. We went out for tea last night. We did a walk around historical Hobart. It's just been amazing. So I'm being quick while there's no one here, but I'm going to switch the camera around so I can show you. So this is where we've come from, all the way down there, and if you look over the side, look how far down it is. Look, it is gorgeous, and those steps down there are ones that I think we go down on, but there was a path the other side as well, and it's just incredible. It's a most amazing place. So I really wanted to share it with you. And there's the river. You can hear the water running through there. And the reason why I wanted to show you this particular spot is because around here, the river goes that way. And then, I just had to step over my bag. Up over there, can I zoom in? Yeah, I can. There's a little platform that goes out off the top of here. And I'll try and see if I can film something out there as well. But there's about 23 of us on this tour, so I haven't had much time to myself, but I tell you what, this is sensational. Has been a great time with some awesome people. We have all earned this trip, and we have been looked after so well. There was a bushfire that went through here in 2019, and the whole place was closed for a year while they rehabilitated it, rebuilt all the airwalk for us. Well, not for us, but for the tourists. So you can see, but the trees are coming back so well. And then we're back to where I came from, and there's still some guys walking up behind me. So I'll sign off now and try and take some pictures, but it is all mesh underneath. So I'm standing on a concrete platform now, but you can look straight down there, straight through. It is amazing. So I'm back again, and I'll try and take some more footage when I get to the end of the little platform. I'll talk soon. So it's a bit windy up here, but I am at the cantilever, and I'm going to turn the camera around to show you where I've come from, but we're going to walk out the end out there, which is the end bit. Where those people are standing right down there, that's where I was last filming from. So now we're coming around, and I'm going to walk out the end. So we've come from here, here's the river down below us. Oops. Nearly knocked my camera over the edge, my phone. Beautiful river. So I'm going to take you for a walk out there. We're going to do this together. So let's go out. This is one little platform, and we've got a walkway out and a walkway back. So I'm taking you with me. But this scenery is just beautiful. It's just magnificent. We've got perfect weather today. I'm halfway, but I'll pan around to show you. I left my bag just underneath that little platform. But it's so quiet. It's ridiculous. Nature is just amazing. So we come out here. Dean's standing down the end down here. So Dean is a consultant with Flavourista as well. He is on the Foodie tour with me. He is from Sydney. So we're going to come out here and show you what it looks like from the very end. Oh, it's a bit wobbly. We've got glass panels around the edge and the wind has made it a little bit wobbly today. Dean, don't move. I've got to get to the end and hang on because it is a little bit wobbly. And over the end, there it is. There's some people walking behind us because it's made my camera move a little bit. I can feel someone walking, I reckon. Put a toe back just so you can see. Actually, no, there's no one behind us. It's just the wind. And there's the airwalk where we've come from. And that's where I've left my bag. Dean is off. He's going to make a run for it. I'm going to shift my hand so my hand's not in the way of the camera. But that's just amazing. This is just an incredible place. Just beautiful. I'm not standing too close to the edge because I'm a little bit of a scaredy cat. But I made it out here. Just amazing. It's beautiful. So when we finish here, we're heading back into Hobart. We're going to be having tea in there. Got a lovely restaurant picked out, and then we have got another day of adventures tomorrow. So today we've done ridiculous amounts of walking. We've been to natural springs. We went to one of only 2 dolomite caves in Australia and actually went and had a look at them. It was called the Nudgate Cave. It was just incredible. I've got some pictures. I'm not sure whether I'll add them into the video or whether I will pop pictures in between. We'll see how we go, but there's been too many people around for the last couple of days. I haven't been able to keep you up to date, but this was just too nice not to share. So I hope you're having a great day and I'll chat to you soon. And just because I've got lots of time, I'm going to film this bit for you too, because it's just spinning. It's just great. It is wonking around a lot because there's guys up there. They're walking up there now. But I'm going to turn the camera around and we're going to walk down together so I can show you a bit. Just one moment. I say that a lot, don't I? Just one moment. Here we are. I'll see if I can keep the camera straight because obviously on my phone I'm walking, but it's just like very peaceful. You can hear the river in the background. Some of them didn't come up for a walk because it is a long way down, so lots of steps. It's kind of like leg day. We had a bit of a thing a while ago. We decided that the owner of the business, it's not Foodie camp, she's actually camouflaged a boot camp into it because we've been doing lots and lots and lots of steps. But you have a look at the ferns that are regrown after that fire. There's massive tree ferns down there. They are massive. That's those little concrete blocks that you can see down there, the sandstone blocks. They're actually steps, so that's on the path. I haven't been able to see anyone walking on the path to show you, but it's just amazing. I want to stay up here, and that's where I came from. That's what down there is where I was filming. At that first little round concrete bit down there, and then back up here, up over that little peak is where the little platform was. I thought there was someone walking behind me, but it was just wobbling. It's just that's what it is. But I just keep thinking, you know, before that fire in 2019, how lush it would have been here. It would have just been amazing. So, and then we walk, and this is obviously all mesh. I'll show you again because there's no one behind me now. So I can actually show you. Should show you where there's actually ferns underneath there. But yeah, it's all mesh. So I've just got my black Skechers on. And they've been very comfy. We've walked so many steps. Yesterday I did 10,600 and something steps, and that was just a little tour that we did, and then going out for tea because we walked for tea as well. But I thought, why not tell you about my trip while I'm actually walking down here. So the Salamanca trip yesterday was great. It was about 3 hours of walking around the city of Hobart. We saw all sorts of things. They told us about the first houses that were built, how they were built, how the convicts were involved with it. It was really, really interesting. And then we went out for tea. So there's 21 of us that have qualified for this foodie tour, which, like I said, was like a sales incentive thing, I guess. But I just did it with thanks to my customers. I've got a gorgeous team of girls, but this incentive trip doesn't involve any of that, so it's just purely goes on your sales, so anybody can do it. So if you're interested, you're in Australia and you want to come join me on one of these amazing things, reach out to me. I'll show you how, because I tell you what, it's great. And if I spin around down here, I've just spotted Dean. Dean is walking down there on the path. Hi Dean. So that's where we will go when we leave. Sorry, I didn't mean to shout at the camera. But Dean's gorgeous. He's part of one of us Flavouristas. He does markets in Sydney and is just a great guy. Just awesome. We use all the products all the time. We're all very passionate about the products. We love the products because, I mean, it's certified gluten-free and nut-free cooking, you know. It's just amazing. We use Flavourista in everything. So, yeah, so this is it. But it's just crazy. Just wonderful. That shows you how high they are. And here's Dean. He's walked underneath us. There he is. So we're all spread out all over this whole thing, but we've got to get back because we've got to get into the bus. But the bus driver's behind me, so I know he's not going to leave me behind. So then tomorrow we're going off to, I didn't tell you about the Dolomite Cave. So the Dolomite Cave is one of only two in Australia. We didn't quite get to we walked down into the cave and then we were going up the top and one of our gorgeous girls, she fainted. So they had to call an ambulance and we had to sit with her and she managed to get going before the ambulance came, and so she's still with us on this trip, but poor thing, we're just keeping an eye out for her. I think it was just because it was we were 65 metres underground. It was like 9 degrees constantly, and she just had a bit of a spell. She slipped over and got up too quick, and then climbing some stairs just fainted, and she was out for quite a while, and we were kind of all stuck there with her, so we just sat with her until she was able to go again. So we're going to probably miss the string bridge today. We're meant to be going over a string suspension bridge, but we need to get back into Hobart for tea. I hope I'm not making you sick down here, but I just wanted to tell you where we're at. I can hear some guys coming, so I won't keep talking too long, but I just hadn't had a chance to share with you what we're doing, and you know, there's another tour tomorrow and then I head home on Sunday. But it's just been the most amazing experience. I feel like I've had a real reset and a real recharge. Here we are, we're back. Here they are, they're just behind me, that's why I could hear them. So I feel like I've had a real reset and a recharge, and I'll check in with you again soon. Bye. Good morning. It's 6:15 on Saturday morning. I'm not showing you my face because it's a bit too dark, but I just wanted to share with you this sunrise, sorry. Look at this. This is from at the balcony of our room. You can still see the lights of the... I wonder if I can go over this way. Not really. The lights for the houses on the hills over there, but it's just stunning. So today we're off to a wildlife sanctuary. We're off to a working farm. We are off to some waterfalls, and we're going to go on a nature walk to a national park, and I believe we're going to be able to find glowworms. Just go to the other side of this little pole. But I had to share with you, oh, now it's not focusing, there you go. This gorgeous sunrise this morning. It's going to be such a stunning day. The weather here has been perfect. Just across from the lights that you can see, the city lights, there's a dark expanse, and then you can see the other side of the river. But that river has just been amazing. It's just gorgeous. And as the sun comes up, you can kind of see the pink on the water a little bit out there as well. My roommate's just having a shower, so I just thought I'd quickly jump in and say good morning. Absolutely stunning. Loving this weekend. It's just been great. My camera's blowing out that bit right on the end. It's actually not quite that bright. It's actually like just nice orange, but it's just amazing. So I'm just sitting here watching the sun come up, getting ready to go out. We're having breakfast and meeting downstairs at 8 o'clock. So I just thought I'd say good morning. Hi, so just a quick little snippet. We are at the Rattle Falls. It's quite loud. Hopefully you can hear me, but look behind me. It is just gorgeous. This has been the best day. We've wandered to a national park, seen where there's the only place where glowworms are outside the cave. Unfortunately, it's daytime, so we haven't seen them. The waterfalls, the tree ferns. I'm going to just spin the camera around so I can show you. Tree ferns. These tree ferns are way above where I am. This is above my head. It's crazy, and we're surrounded by them. That's a group of people that I'm with. Sorry, that was my little finger. And I'll swing around without making you sick. It's really hard to see, but it goes all the way out there and even higher. It's just stunning. I can't take video from around the other side because there's too many people and they don't always want to be on camera, but this is just, and it runs into a little one here. It's just amazing. I'll try and take some still shots as well, but I wanted you to hear the sound and see that magical waterfall. Because of the tree ferns, I can't really go right to the top, but it's just stunning. And this is only about probably 15 minutes walk from the car park. It's just great. So I'll chat soon. So I'm just taking you for a bit of a walk through the Bennelong Wildlife Sanctuary. They look after injured Tasmanian devils and kangaroos. And as you can see, I'm just coming up to walk beside some kangaroos now. They're very tame. They get about fed about 400 times a day, because you can actually buy a bag of kangaroo food and actually feed them. So I think these guys are looking at me as if to say, where's my food? But I actually didn't bring a bag with me walking around, because I saw heaps of people feeding the kangaroos down the other side of the park, and kind of thought that there wasn't room for me to feed them as well. But now that I'm looking at them, look at this, having a scratch. It's very cool. They are very, very used to people, as you can tell. But yeah, we've had a great day today. We went to the waterfalls, we've been to a working farm. I'm from a farming district, so I took some photos, but I didn't take any video footage to show you. But this is just really cool. And this one, he's on the path. We're going to have to walk right by him. We're going to have to walk right by him. Hey, if you'll let me go. I'm coming up behind you, little man. Coming up behind you. Is that going to worry you? No, I don't think so. You're sniffing me to see if I've got any food. I haven't got any food, sorry. Around here without making you sick. This one was having a lay down. And he's now checking to see if I've got any food. I didn't bring any food, I'm sorry. Now they're like sniffing me going, no, you haven't got food. Look at this one having a rest. But there are hundreds of kangaroos here. Here's another one up here that we'll walk past. This is a quiet part of the sanctuary, so that's why I thought I would just do some filming and show you. So that's it. So let me turn the camera around so I can talk to you. So here we are. It's just great. It's a gorgeous little place. I'll try and get my fingers out of the camera. That's better. I've just walked all past those just so I could show you. It's great. It's about mid-afternoon. The sun's starting to go down here. But it's been a great day. The Tassie devils, we've seen little spotted quolls. And if I can, I've taken some pictures. I'll try and put some pictures up here if I can. I don't know how this is going to edit. I really have no idea. But I just wanted to show you because we've had such a good day. Head home tomorrow. We are going out for tea tonight. Oh, just got a bug on my face. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you because these kangaroos are just cool. There's another one just down here. I'm going to show you. There he is, look. Hi. They're not fussed by humans at all. So that's what we've got for today. So it's been a fantastic day. We had lamb chops from the farm on the barbecue with salad. We had an impossible pie, which is like maybe coconut, and then some plunger coffee. I'm just coming into some shadows, so I'm probably going to sign off here. But well, sign off for today, this part of the vlog anyway. But I hope that I've been showing you enough of my trip to Tassie. It's a great spot. If you ever get down and get to holiday in Tasmania, there's some awesome bed and breakfasts and chalets and things to stay in. And yeah, there's some more kangaroos, but there's some people coming, so I'm going to sign off. Good morning all. Well, it's our last morning in Hobart. Sunday morning, we're just about to check out. I was going to take a photo, but I just had to share a video of this awesome view. So this has been our view for the last 4 days. Look at all the buildings in the front, but you can see the, when it focuses, you can see all the houses from Hobart in the background. And that's actually the other side of the Derwent River. Go to the other side of this pole, because it goes all the way around. And it's been stunning. And the colours, the weather, we've had perfect weather this weekend. It's been absolutely amazing. I think I've said amazing and stunning about 40 times during my videos, but it really has. We've had 20-degree days and it's just been so special to share it with an amazing bunch of people. So I'm off to the airport, and then I will be heading it back to Perth tonight. I'll try and fill you in before I get home. Chat soon. Hi there. So, have I got a story for you? I got to the airport in Hobart at just after lunch with all the other girls. We checked out 11 o'clock. And they were flying out anywhere between 12:30 and 4 o'clock, or 3:30. So I waved goodbye to them all. There were like, you saw how many. We had 21 of us in total, plus the 2 owners of the business. That was 23. Sat waiting for my flight at, I think it was like 4:30, 10 to 5, something like that. Might have been 10 to 5. The time came and went. We were all sitting there, and then all of a sudden at 5 o'clock, the little light next to our flight showed cancelled. So I'm in another hotel room. The Virgin, who is the airline I was flying with, have had to book me into a hotel because they can't get me on a flight until 9:30 tomorrow morning to head back to Perth. That means that, and it is via Sydney, so I'm going to go and spend an hour in Sydney on my way home. Talk about a debacle. To get home at 4:45 tomorrow afternoon, or to get back to Perth at 4:45 tomorrow afternoon. But my Rex flight, which is my little propeller plane from Perth to Esperance, leaves Perth at 12:20, 12:30, so I'm going to miss that flight. It is gone 8:15 in the evening. I've got to change my hands because I'm tired. I'm tired. So, yeah, it's 8:15 at night. They cancelled the flight at 5 o'clock. It's taken me this long to stand in the queues at the airport, have them rebook me on a flight. Not the flight I want to be, but that's the closest flight they could get me on. One of the other guys that I shared a taxi with into the accommodation because they got stuck too, they were a group of 21. They are not all at the same hotel tonight. They are not all on the same flight tomorrow. So there's parents and kids and all kinds of things. So they're dealing with lots of dramas too. But yeah, that flight getting into Perth at 4:45 tomorrow afternoon is the earliest that Virgin can get me there. They wouldn't look at the Qantas flight. I believe some people got on the Qantas flight, which is at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning direct to Perth. But no one would talk to me. No one would discuss it with me. So here I am stuck in another hotel in Hobart for the night. They gave me a $30 voucher for dinner that they've added onto my room. Unfortunately, the restaurant's closed on Sundays. So I don't fancy walking 2 blocks in the middle of Hobart on my own just to find something to eat. So I'm going to have a decaf coffee that I found in their coffee little stash here in the room. And I have a half bag of chips and some chocolates that I was going to eat on the flight that will be my tea. So the voucher they have left for me, I'm going to scoff some breakfast at 7 o'clock when the restaurant opens in the morning. The gorgeous taxi driver that dropped me from the airport to the hotel has offered to come and get me again, which to him it's another fare. It's like $59 or something from here to the airport. So that's not such a big deal. Virgin will reimburse me for that because the cab charge vouchers they gave me, no one could get them to work in the cab. So we've all had to pay for our own cabs to have them reimbursed. So it's just one thing after another. I'm tired. I'm going to go and have my decaf coffee and some chips, maybe watch some TV, have a shower, be to bed. But I wanted to let you know that my journey is not yet over. So I have managed to get on a Rex flight late tomorrow afternoon. So all going well, I should be home tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. I spoke to my husband and he was prepared to do the 8-hour drive to Perth to get me if I couldn't get a connecting flight home tomorrow. So fingers crossed, we still don't need to go down that path. Tuesday's Anzac Day. So if all being, hubby will drive to Perth before, during or after work tomorrow. Whatever it happens, we'll stay in Perth tomorrow night and drive home Anzac Day. So then Kale will start school on Wednesday and I'll go back to work Wednesday. So we'll see how things go, but I just sort of thought I'd let you know because I'm not ready to close this vlog off just yet because the journey hasn't ended. So watch this space, watch this drama, and we'll see where the next step takes us. Bye. Well, hi there. I'm being really sneaky. It is 5:45 on Monday evening, and as you can tell, I'm still at an airport. I am stuck in Perth. My connecting flight to Esperance has been delayed by 2 hours. So I'm hoping to be home by 10 p.m, which will be midnight Hobart time. So I have spent 2 days either at airports or transfers to hotels because my flight was the next day, and yeah, it's been a nightmare. I am exhausted. I am done with travelling. I want to stay home and not go anywhere ever again, but you know, we'll see what happens. The airport's fairly quiet, but there's still some people around, so I'm making sure I don't have anyone in the background. But I just wanted to let you know, eventually I've got back into WA. I had to get a connecting flight via Sydney, and when I got off the plane, the gate was like 10 gates away, so I'm running down there, needed to go to the toilet, so I went for a pee, came out and thought, this looks different, checked the board, and they changed the gate to the one I'd left at, so I had to run back to the other one. So yes, eventually I've got here. I've just had a sandwich from the newsagents here because there's none of the food places open, but I'm starving. I haven't really had anything since breakfast this morning, apart from a few snacks on the plane. So I'm so looking forward to getting home. Sorry, I'm crouched in front of my phone so people can't hear me. Hopefully this works out all right, and if it does, I'll add it in, but I just wanted to keep you updated on that's where we are at. Still so worth it. Like, the Foodie tour was amazing. I've got the conference coming up in August. We call that the annual celebration, so I'm going to be planning that as soon as I get home, but I've got to get it's Anzac Day tomorrow. I've got medals to polish because Kale is marching with the Scouts, weather permitting, and will wear his great-great-grandfather's medals. And then he goes back to school on Wednesday and I go back to work, and then we've got 3 days of that, and then I've got markets again on the weekend, so it's just ridiculous. It's so busy, but I just wanted to hop on and just give you a quick update. I'll chat soon. Hi, well, it's Editing Ali here. I just wanted to drop in. I realised I didn't really close out my Tassie collection of videos, photos, and I just wanted to let you know it was the most amazing trip. As much as the flights and everything at the end kind of got to me, it was a very long day getting home. It was about 10 o'clock when I landed, so by the time I got home and got organised, it was Anzac Day the next day, so I had to get up and polish Kale's medals, and I will try and insert a picture somewhere, either here or during the clips, to show you what he looked like on Anzac Day. We were so proud. He's done such a great job marching with Scouts, so that was really good to be at. But I got home after the march and just collapsed in a heap. I was exhausted, and Kay went back to school on the Wednesday. I went back to work on the Wednesday, so things have been absolutely nuts. It is a little bit later that I'm getting this to you, but I've had to edit it. I've had to redo a few things, and honestly, I looked at my videos and my photos. They were a bit all over the place, but I was excited. It was just wonderful. Like, it was a group of, there were 23 of us, including the 2 owners of the company. We got to hang out, experience all these amazing things together, and bond over our love of food, because Flavourista is a foodie business and we are all passionate about food. Some of us are home cooks, some of us have side hustles, i.e. like cooking and baking, and there's the most amazing cakes that some of my ladies do as well. So it was just great to be able to get together and bond. We are all from different walks of life. Some of us work full-time, some of us have large families, some of us stay at home. One lady homeschools her kids, and Flavourista is her business. So we are just all different all the way around the country, but it was wonderful to get together. We have organised as well, and it was happening anyway, but we've kind of like made a bit of a pact with each other. We are all heading to Brisbane in August. So that is in the planning stages already. It's the annual celebration, so we will be looking at, you know, the awards for the year and all that kind of stuff, but they're going to be releasing new products as well. So we're going to be doing that. I've heard there's some exciting new things we're going to be doing, And it's not a rewards trip, this one, so anybody in the business can go. So there'll be a lot more people. We're going to play around at a cooking school. I do know that that's happening because we did it last year. It was heaps of fun. So if you want to hang around for that one in August, which I'm not sure when I'll get that one to you, but I'm sure by then work will be calming down and I'll be able to start catching up. So yeah, work's crazy. They did miss me. They've kind of told me that I might not get the time off if I qualify next year. So I'm so glad I made the effort. Thank you for coming along with me. If I missed anything or it doesn't make sense, please let me know, because I'm new at this vlog stuff. But yeah, no, it's been great to share it with you, and I have got lifetime memories. So until next time, take care, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.